Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Santo Domingo going up against Venezuela. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Getting the nod on the mound, Sam Aldeguerri. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Coming up on the first pitch, now the third baseman.
Number 86, Jesus Made.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
7 o'clock.
Aldeguerri, 24 years old, and he was born in Italy. One-two now.
Outside, that's a ball.
Got it. And that's the first out. Leo DeVries getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Next offering is foul back. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo.
Oh, that's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field under this one. And that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today on the hill, Edward Cabrera. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Out towards right center field. Nori on the move. That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back now in the Bronx. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Bernie Williams digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. 1 away. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Pitch out, but no action. And the 1-0. They try another pitch out. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Out towards right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso.
Number 25, Pete Alonso.
That missed by a lot, and that is ball one. This one in the air, center field. Cruz moving under it, and there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Fouled off left side. In the dirt, blocked. Squirts away a little bit. Raleigh stands at first with one out. Runner takes off. No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. And that is that.
Leading off for Santo Domingo, the catcher, number 40, is Mackey.
That one inside. Look out. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. goes down looking. In the air, left field, towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Dante Nori, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. And that is that.
Leading off for Venezuela, third baseman number 1, Carlos Correa.
Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. Quick move to first. And he dives back in safely. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. Up the middle. Perdomo handles, throws to first. They don't come much closer. And a quick out, number 1. Swings through that. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
It gets down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Gets down, base hit. Fires to third. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So up next, O'Neal Cruz.
No, inside.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners on first and third. 2 away. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Leading off for the Superstar, the left fielder, number 99, Lázaro Montes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
Towards first. Santana steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the superstar, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Swing and a ground ball. DeVries. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Foul ball there.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Leading off for the Dreamers, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ground ball up the middle. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for Santo Domingo, the catcher, number 40, is Mackey.
That one fouled off.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Fly to left his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the air to left center. Under it. And that is that.
Leading off for Venezuela, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Line drive, base hit, right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And now the 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And he lays down a bunt. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And no throw. He's into first easily. 1 out man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far. Glaber goes. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 4-0. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Number 99 in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And forget it. A 2-run shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. On the ground to 3rd. Zips it across. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Now it's the right fielder, Dante Nori. He's 0 for 1.
Dante Nori.
That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 up, 1 down. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through that one. Venezuela up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him. Ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ripped, but it curls foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Fought off foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Stays alive.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
That one misses in the dirt. Up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One out man at first. Here's Gleyber Torres. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Perdomo over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. One for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. And there's one down. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. And he can't make the play. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
Leading off for the Superstars, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yoan. Way inside. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a ball. On a line. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Grounds 1 to short. Perdomo. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
That's outside.
Has some trouble with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
He was all over that one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runners on the move. Cut on and miss. And the throw, he's out at third. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again in the dirt, and he steals third without a throw.
That's a base running right there.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting for Venezuela, the left fielder.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's the left fielder. He's already in this game. New pitcher on now, Gabe Spire.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball inside.
Cruz, the runner at third. Witt at first, 2 out of the inning. Runner on the move. Ball misses. No throw, safe at second. Hard hit into the gap, should bring in 2. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they now lead by 9. A 2-run double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Can't squeeze it. This one drops. Runner from second scores as they add on. Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Santo Domingo. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And we're off and rolling in Miami.
Ball one.
Next offering is outside. High fly ball, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Perdomo on to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the
2
left
down,
fielder,
base is
Mike
empty. Here's Mike Trout. Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now the third baseman.
Ball, that's in.
On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run.
No,
but he
he's in
beats
there.
it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. First offering way inside, almost got him.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Checks the runner. Tag, and he's picked off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Will Smith to the plate. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He wastes no time on this one, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Two now. This one in the air, center field. Cruz in position. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pete Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
That's ball 2.
The changeup missing. Ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carroll settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Bernie Williams. Swing and a foul straight back. Yo, 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down. That one lifted to left. Out number 2. Carlos Santana will hit next. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball down the left field line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off for
Park,
the Dominican
on to the
Republic,
third inning.
the third
Here is
baseman,
Chris Bryant.
Bryant.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Check swing went around. That's strike one. And there's a ball. This one in the air, center field. Cruz on his way over, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
In the air, center field. Cruz gets under it, and there's two away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. That one fouled off. Runner at second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball, that's out.
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trout swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Ball in.
That clips the corner. Next offering misses, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. He goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bismacki at the plate now. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. Bunted back towards the mound. They put the tag on him. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Dante Nori getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. To the right side. Lau play made. That ends the inning. Back here in Miami, the batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Swing and a ground ball. Perdomo. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
On the ground to short, Perdomo. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Bounce to Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, number 86. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. In the air, left field. Trap under it. And there's one down.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Alonso. He steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And that is out of play. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, great stop. To first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Ball 1.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Up next for the Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Foul ball. And that one hammered. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's got a double.
Up next for the Dominican
1 out,
Republic,
runner
the
at
center
second.
fielder,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Now pitching, Jonathan Roxton.
Roxton, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carroll moving under it, and that is that. Back here in Miami, stepping in, Bernie Williams.
Ball.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
In the air to left center. Trout under it. And there's one away. In the air left field. Trout takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Next to switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Roxton, in his 14th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. So Trout comes up with the knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Grounded to third. Could be 2. The turn by DeVries at second. On to Santana, 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Cruz under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Biz Mackey. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one. And a quick out, number 1. Tap foul at the plate. Dominican Republic leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Dante Nori now at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Coming home. That gets by him. 1 run is in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
DeVries at the plate now, and that's strike 1. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast, and we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Trout drifts towards it, and that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off. Alonso started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
Whoa, that's down.
Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down.
Second baseman, Brandon Robb.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. 1 down. Chris Bryant will hit next. That's in for a strike. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a foul ball. Three-two now. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 7th, Bernie Williams. Getting ready to hit, so they bring on the veteran, Adam Ottavino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Santo Domingo, the center fielder, O'Neill. Cruz.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Dominican Republic trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. 2 away now. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Tatis under it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here in Miami, leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Perdomo. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Dominican Republic, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Now hitting right hand, Martinez.
0-1.
What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now batting Mike Trout, 1 for 3.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Got a 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for them.
And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, number 40, Angel Serpa. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one way inside.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Bunts it towards the mound. Slings to first in time. And now the right fielder, Dante Nori. 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Digging in, Juan Soto.
Ball, that's off the plate. Nope, outside.
Martinez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one just misses. Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the All-Stars, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Ball.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
That's ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Lau in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. DeVries settles under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th, leading off, number 86.
The third baseman.
Juan Duran on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.